Hi, Cancer. I'm just getting ready for your reading here, and I'm hearing finders, keepers, losers, weepers. I'm not really sure what that's about. Let's find out before we get into your general message. This is the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Let's see, Spirit, what are we talking about? Finders, keepers, losers, weepers for the Cancer collective. You could have Cancer anywhere in your chart. And my Venus is in Cancer. My MC is in Cancer. Okay, let's see. Cancer. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Root girl, the disowned self. Okay, so something was disowned. And, interesting. Sorry if you hear a racket. It's Patrick trying to break in. Somebody wants in, Cancer. I'm hearing Virgo. Maybe it's a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. Or someone who's in Virgo energy. I'm hearing projected self. I don't know. Okay, so the disowned self, the projected self. It feels like maybe you feel like somebody disowned you, or you could have disowned a part of yourself. I don't know. It's like, and somebody is seeing your value or seeing your worth, or you're seeing it within yourself, could be. Take it however it resonates. And whoever didn't before is upset. Well, hold on. Let's get a little bit further. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Closing door, completion. Yeah, it's like you've closed the door on something and somebody wants in. Let's use the charms for you, actually, and see what else we get. I'm seeing the crossing initiation. I just did a collective reading that had that card come up. You might want to watch that. I'll link that in the box that comes up here. There could be a connection there for you. I feel like you're closing one door and a portal is opening here, and you're walking across this beautiful, I'm hearing this beautiful bridge. I don't know, looks kind of average, but it's beautiful. Oh, interesting. Looks kind of average, but it's beautiful. Maybe this is something in your environment where you're like, well, it doesn't look like anything special, but it's actually the portal. It's actually something beautiful. Hopefully you don't feel that way about yourself, that you're just average, because if that's how you feel, Spirit is telling you, you are a portal of light. You are beautiful. You're stunning. Okay. And maybe that's where the disowned self comes in. There's a part of you here that was disowned in some way by somebody as you feel it. And now it's like that disowned part is actually the portal of light that you're walking through. Oh, I love this, Cancer. This is really beautiful. So maybe I'm hearing vulnerabilities, and Pisces just had a message that where vulnerability came up. Maybe you have Pisces in your chart. Maybe it's something to do with the water element. But it's like, let's just use this as an example. It doesn't have to be this for you. But perhaps somebody called you weak because you were vulnerable. You expressed your true authentic self. You allowed yourself to put down your guard and really, be you. And it's like somebody took that as a weakness. Right? So you disowned that part of yourself. You said, I'm never going to be vulnerable with anybody ever again, because look what happened last time when I did that. And now Spirit's like, that's the portal though. That's the portal to completion. That's the portal to your initiation into your next cycle, or into whatever's coming up for you here, to your spiritual development. And it's like you refined that part of yourself that was, I'm hearing, condemned by somebody, or that somebody, made you feel bad about. You refined that. Finders, keepers, and you keep that part of yourself. And the other energy involved in this situation is the one who's weeping, the one in tears, the one who missed out. Not only on you and that part of you that is so beautiful, but also that part that exists within themselves that you were mirroring to them. Oh, Interesting. So when somebody says, let's just keep going with the vulnerability example. When somebody calls your vulnerability a weakness, it's most likely because they themselves think their own vulnerability is a weakness. So had they seen it as a strength in you, they would have been able to reconnect with their own vulnerability and turn that feeling into a source of strength. So they're losing out double fold, I'm hearing? Double fold. They're losing out. Wow, Cancer. Okay, let's get into your cards. Let's go a layer deeper. Oh no, we were going to do the charms. Let's do the charms. These could be clues to let you know this reading's for you, or maybe there are extra messages here that will come out for Cancer Collective. Ooh, we got something big here. Judgment. The Judgment card. There's something interesting about this because it's like, it's a tarot card in a charm. So it's like you used, hold on, just let me work through this for a second. It's like I'm using the charms to use a different tool to get more information or different information. But the tool is the same as what I could have used originally. Hold on. Yeah, it's part of the refinding, right? It's like what you originally had, that original essence within yourself that you said, oh, maybe I shouldn't do the tarot cards now. Maybe I should go to the charms. They're more special, or, you know, I don't know, whatever it is. They're more unique. People like them more. But then when you go to do that, you go to become that or be that person, it's like what comes out is the original essence of you anyways. Do you get what I'm saying? I know that was confusing, but if you followed me, basically what I'm saying is that you continue to refine yourself, and Judgment is a card about resurrection and awakening. Okay, we have Pisces. Yeah, there's something about Pisces energy here that's significant. Now, you are cardinal water, and Pisces is, I'm hearing mutable, but malleable water. So this is about understanding the way that you can transform and change. And if there's a part of you that you shut down or that you don't like, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to, that you, how do I say? You can still transform that part of you, but it's the essence that's significant. It's the essence of your vulnerability. It's the essence of whatever it is. Maybe it's even your strength. Somebody could have made you feel like you being a strong, independent person was not healthy or not good. You know, take it how it resonates here. A rocking horse. This could have come from childhood for some of you. We have a heart with fire and a little devil tail. Perhaps this is a difficult, toxic, or intense connection here that you had with someone else that has also kind of brought up these feelings and revelations and renewed resolutions. A caduceus, so this is healing here. And we have Virgo. Didn't I say Virgo in the beginning? I think I did. Okay. Let's get out some letters and then we'll go into the tarot. I think I know what they feel like. Yeah, the letter Y. This is not a letter, but it's the number 2. Y2. Maybe this is something to do with, like, I don't know, 2000s. Y2 tiger. H and E, spelling, hey, I'm seeing hey and he. Okay, I. For some of you, this is somebody making you feel bad about your own divine masculine energy. We have A and a heart. And special, the word special coming out. Okay, let's put those back in and let's get into the tarot, Cancer. I feel like Spirit is seeing you as you see yourself from your highest self. What? Okay. This feels very beautiful, but it feels like somebody really missed out, Cancer. And they might be trying to get back in. You know, we heard that with the door. You're closing that door. You're closing it. Because they disowned one of the most powerful aspects about you. That's what they tried to make you disown from yourself. Not only did they disown it, but they made you try to disown it from yourself. For you to disconnect from that powerful, beautiful part of you that is your own portal and light. And so when we come across shadowy people or shadow contracts, that's exactly what happens. It's, you know, there's a will from the shadow side to prevent the light from doing what it ought to do, which is grow and emanate love. Okay. Two more. And now that you've taken your light and your love elsewhere and back into yourself, someone is in the dark, in tears, loser, weeper. Three of Wands for your overall energy, Chariot for what you don't see coming, Knight of Swords for what's ending, Ace of Pentacles for what's beginning, Awakening. We have the Judgment card for your advice. See, there are no coincidences here. We have the Six of Wands here. I almost saw it as the Four of Wands, but the Six of Wands as what's going to manifest in the next 3 months. And let's see who's weeping, crying. Strength, the Devil. Wow, and the Two of Swords. I want to really swear here. I don't know why, but I'm like, I'm hearing F me. I don't know. Okay, this person, look at this Devil card, Cancer. You're not enough. I can't. Why even try? I have to. Fear of change. I don't deserve it. I'll be forgotten. Fear, self-doubt, shoulda, coulda, woulda stuff. Everyone hates me. These are all the words here on the card. This is everything the devil wants you to feel. And this is what this darker energy, this shadow energy, which could be a workplace, it could be a family member, it could be a lover, it could be anybody. It could be, you know, your next door neighbor that you talk to quite a bit. Whoever this is for you, okay? This is the energy that they are in and tried to project itself, right? Tried to project that energy onto you and gave you a choice here. You know, everybody's a teacher in our life, even the shadowy people we come across, the people with those negative, toxic, dark entities, 1313. Everybody's a teacher. And this person, whoever this is, they were a teacher for you too. They gave you the choice. Cancer, do you want to go down this hole of misery and self-doubt and disowned self, the feeling of being a disowned self? Or do you want to live in your strength and recognize your beauty? That raw part of you, that, you know, the lion here and the strength card represents that raw, authentic essence that we've been talking about. That is you, and you coming into contact with that part of you and making amends with it and loving it and becoming one with it, your higher self. And your wounded aspect or your shadow self or even your ego. And this is you saying, yeah, I'm going to heal myself. I am strong. I'm going to use that part, that disowned part of me, as my strength. So that's the purpose of this connection for you, was to get you to decide that you were going to reclaim your power and close the door on an old karmic cycle and cross over here into your portal. It's most likely you're a light worker, okay? I feel you have a big mission here. You have a big role to play. Even if, you know, you're not like a spiritual kind of, I don't know, guide or healer. You could be a mother. You could be a big sister. You could be a best friend. and you heal people in that way, or you guide them with your light through those relationships, whatever it is that you do, I do feel like there's a big message here about choosing your light. And part of choosing your light is to reconnect with the parts of you that were made to feel dark. Wow, Cancer. Look at you go. Damn. Okay. We have the 3 of Wands for your overall energy. This is you looking out at the sun here, looking out at that water, the ocean, that Piscean energy, saying, what can I do? What can I become? Where do I want to go? Am I who they told me I was, or am I something more? This is you turning your back, I feel, as well, to an old path. It's beautiful. Let's get one of these cards here too. Tell me a little bit. So explore and heal. Okay. Give me one of these cards here for Cancer. Guide. See? You're a guide. You're a guide in some way. You're a light worker, and you're also guided. Okay, you are guided here for this new path to take place. You're guided to stand on the shores of your new awakening. To not let anybody point the finger at you, and you take it in as the truth of who you are. You're understanding that people project their shit onto you all the time. All the time. I'm hearing something like we are all mirrors for one another. Interesting. Okay. You are guided this new journey that you're taking, even if you're not really out the door yet and you're just feeling like coming into an awareness that something is happening that you feel like doesn't sit well with you and you got to make a change. You know something's not right here. If you're at that stage, because everyone's on a different timeline in the story, right? So if you're at that stage, know that you are still being guided here, okay? It might take a little bit more time for you to shut that door, to see the portal, to reclaim that part of yourself, but you will do it. And you are feeling the stirrings of that happening now. The Chariot here for what you don't see coming. And once you do, okay, once you do feel the force of your own beauty and love that subsists within you, you are gone, okay? You are gone. You are not just walking across this bridge. You're driving, pedal to the metal. And it's like your higher self here, your future self, is at the end of the line encouraging you, saying, come on, Cancer, let's go. Let's leave this behind. Okay, some of you might literally be going on a trip or a journey, an excursion, I'm hearing, of some sort, and that would be really good for you. Okay? It would, even if it's just a day trip, it would help you. Maybe for some of you, you do want to go for a drive or a subway adventure or whatever your mode of transit is, a walk, and don't have a specific plan. You know, just go where you feel guided. See, all the street signs are non-specific here. It's like you are guided. I think this is more of a metaphor, but you get what I'm saying. What's ending is the Knight of Swords. This could be you feeling like you need to defend yourself, or it could be somebody coming at you, okay? Saying nasty things, you know, not thinking before they speak, triggering you. Let's get a little further. There will be an extended, Cancer. I don't know if I said that already. In the extended, we go a layer deeper. A link for that is in the description box below. Okay, let's see. Who's this Knight of Swords? Queen of Pentacles and Death. It's somebody who sees all of your potential but doesn't want you to have it. And this might not be a conscious thought for this person. Okay? It could just be some subconscious anxieties they have about you leaving them behind. Okay, so they try to stall you. This is somebody who could have said, you're nothing without me, Cancer. You're always going to need me. I'm seeing like Bonnie and Clyde, I'm hearing. I don't know, attached at the hip, something like this, partners in crime. It's like, you're always going to need me. Someone who made you feel that. Yeah. No, you don't. Okay, Ace of Pentacles for what's beginning. This is a new, beautiful budding. We see the bud here. Budding opportunity here. A new life. A new journey. Something beautiful here. Something that's been growing. That is ripe for the picking. What's this new thing beginning for Cancers? Let's get it to fall out. What's this new thing that's beginning for Cancer? Spirit, what's this new thing that's beginning for Cancer? Queen of Swords. Yeah, so whoever came at you, like the Knight of Swords, really, they have nothing on you. Okay, you're the Queen of Swords. You're sitting in your truth. You know your truth. You're not afraid to speak your truth. You have clarity, okay? Or you will. This is what's beginning. Some of you might actually get an opportunity here to develop something. I'm hearing develop something. Interesting. To put your skills and your intellect into action where they are useful. You have a lot of ideas here about things you could do or things you want to become, and you have the potential and possibility right now to make that happen by reclaiming this part of yourself, the disowned self. I want to read that card because it's so poignant, and it's just like screaming in this reading. Okay, so I'll do that at the end. We have awakening here for your advice. Spiritual awakenings are not easy. It's not butterflies and rainbows. You don't get a box of chocolates and some flowers on your doorstep from Spirit being like, here you go, you've awakened. Interesting. No. It's not like that. It's kind of grueling. It's grueling. You learn more about yourself. And in order to do that, you have to face the parts of yourself that you don't really want to face. And maybe that you don't even realize exist in the capacity that they do. All of these lack mindsets. You're not enough. Why even try? Fear. I'll be forgotten. All these words here that the shadow tells us. It's like when you face those and you find out where they're coming from or why these ideas have so much power over you, someone else's words about you, or even your own negative self-talk, how has it even gotten you to this point of feeling the way you do? You know, when you figure all of that out, which is a hard thing to do, it's not fun. That's not fun to sit down and think about all that. I'm hearing to write it out. But it's how you awaken when you face the shadow, right? Those who face the shadow are those who awaken. And what you receive in your awakening is a higher level of consciousness, authenticity, in your life force. I'm hearing something like more, I don't know how to say it. Well, it's like a magician energy. It's like more frequency, more energy to transmute alchemy, your own alchemy. That's it. It's like you understand your own alchemy or your alchemical companionship. I'm hearing, okay, your own alchemical potential to make life what you want it to be. Okay? Now, things happen in our life that definitely put up roadblocks and that can hurt us. And it's how we respond to those things that dictate what will follow, what will manifest, what our reality will be. There's some things that are out of our control. There are people out there who are toxic, in the shadow, cruel, violent, all of those things. But it's how we connect to our higher self, to heal ourselves, that matters. Our strength. Our strength. Okay. Interesting. Okay. 6 of Wands here for what's going to manifest in the next 3 months. Well, hello. This is victory. I'm here rolling out the green carpet, which is the heart chakra. Right, because the root girl, the red carpet, rolling out the red carpet, red represents the root chakra. And that's the root chakra is where we feel safety and security. And a lot of times when we've been through shit in our life and we've been dealing with shadow people, devil-like characters in our life, they get us at the root chakra. They make us feel insecure. Or our entanglement with them creates this sense of insecurity. And so with the root girl coming out, it's like, no, we're not walking the red carpet, okay, for other people to applaud us or for other people to recognize us and to say how beautiful we are and this, that, and the other. We're not doing that. We're not at the root chakra. We're not trying to come from, we're not trying to regain that kind of base level sense of security. We've elevated, ascended into the heart chakra. We're connecting with others on that carpet from heart to heart. You know what I'm saying? Interesting. There's only so far a metaphor can go. All right, Cancer. I'm going to go into your extended. I'm really excited to see what will come out. Oh, yeah, I want to read the root girl card. And but if this is where you go after I read this or before or whenever, I love you so much. Okay. The disowned self, hidden beauty, the need for acceptance and love. Root girl sits shivering, unclean, and naked at the base of the tree of the self. She is unloved, unwanted, and shunned for her deformities. She has no home, but is safe burrowing underground to dwell near the deepest roots of this sacred tree. Who is she to you? Could this be the one part of you that, reignited, can lead you to wholeness and true purpose? This is a part of you, the embodiment of a deeply flawed perception of your failures, manifesting as guilt and shame. When you project envy onto others or any emotion or instinct that you've learned to repress or deem unnatural, it's this homeless child self crying for attention, acceptance, and love. You want to lash out, ignore it, push it aside, all the while refusing to acknowledge this ugly quality as belonging to you. But if you would only look into the root girl's eyes and see the beauty and the unmet need, your unmet need, you would realize that this is part of you that is asking for your companionship, compassion, and understanding. This part of you was born when you were wounded and were conditioned to believe that you're not whole, that your expression of self is somehow too much or too little. You may have even inherited this creature from your ancestors. However, it was this child self came to be curled up at the roots of your sacred tree self. It's time to welcome her into your heart. When you do, everything you've been searching for becomes illuminated, and your path lights up with renewed purpose. When you come to love Root Girl and claim her as your own, accepting her and your humanity, she is transformed just as you are. Then all manner of magic begins to arrive in abundant form. Look for the beauty. All right, Cancer. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.